Our music does not blend. Have you noticed that when you play music or hear music, it doesn't really blend in with the times? This is why it's almost very believable that guy, David Jacobs, the UFO abduction researcher, what he said was that we really need to get scientists on what they're doing, because he said that they are really weird. They have a very superior neurology. They could walk into a store and then walk out without buying anything, and everybody's kind of stunned. And then the second thing, this has been going on 40 years or more, by the way. The second thing is they have been hybridizing humans and using abductees to teach them how to live in society and then teach us back. But he said that they're afraid of violence. And he said it's just the kind of violence that they don't want their kids, their hybrids, picked on in school. Isn't that hilarious? And I see this exactly as what's going on, is people are terrified of their kids being picked on in school ever since the 90s, and Strawberry Shortcake and My Little Pony and all these insipid cartoons, and as well as the Harry Potter garbage. So try to think. But if you hear this song written, I believe he wrote it in Vancouver in 1980. I was listening to this under the sheets, pretending to be asleep because I was still under very strict controls by one of my parents. One of my parents was very strict, and the other one was extremely lax, and they were divorced. So I had both kinds of freedom and control in juxtaposition. But my point that I'm going to make here is that our music does not blend anymore. They tried to blend the music by getting a bunch of, a bunch of Illuminati celebrities to go on stage with some young group, just to kind of blend it together, like incorporate it, fold them in, or emulsify us. And it just doesn't work. It's not working because it's just irritating now, because this music does not blend with the look of people watching. You go and people watch, and the people are not as gorgeous as they were back in 1980 when the song came out. So it's jarring to your mind. It's a cognitive dissonance to hear this music and then to look around at the people, or to see a young person with big eyeglasses and then a child, and they look like a giant child, that they're playing Betty Crocker.